All right, this is our worksheet 18 prep. So on worksheet 18, we're talking about congruent triangles. It says identify the congruent triangles in each figure. So you're going to look at this and pair them up. Now these aren't spun around, so I think this one's pretty straightforward. And so you're going to show it as triangle JPL or whatever order you want to put it in. But if I do it as JPL, the next triangle has to go with J matching with T. Look at the one mark or the two marks for P go with V, and then the three marks with L go with S. So that is what you are going to do. Now, let's look at one like number 3 on here. Do you see that they share this side? I'm going to put an X there. Okay. So when you go to match this up, it'd be triangle P. I'm going to start here. PQR. PQR is congruent to triangle. Okay, so what P to Q to R, I'm going to go P to S and then to R. All right, so you have 2 more to do. You can knock those out. Numbers 5 and 6 and say name 3 congruent angles and 3 congruent sides for each pair of congruent triangles. So they are giving me the triangle congruent statement. Here you had to give that. And I just need to match them up. So 3 angles. Angle A would be congruent to what? What's A match with? F. Yep. All right. Angle B would match with angle G. Without even looking at the triangles, we know the order. And then I have one more that would be C matches with H. Angle C is congruent to angle H. Okay, now we have to do sides. So when I go to do sides, think about traveling along the triangle. We'd have AB as one side. And what would that match with? FG. All right. Then I'd have BC, the next two in order. And that would match with GH. And then I have one more. What would that last set of sides be? If you think about this triangle and we actually labeled it ABC, we did AB, we did BC, we need CA. And what would it go with over here? HF. Yep. Okay. So you have another one to do like that. Flip it over to the back. On the back, this is nearly not what we just did in our notes. It does say to verify the 2 triangles are congruent using the distance formula and then name the congruence transformation. Here's what I want to start you with. First of all, let's think about this. AC is no work at all because I can count 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. So I didn't need the distance formula for AC. Did you see the A prime, C prime? 1, 2, 3, 4. A prime, C prime is also 4 units. Okay, so do we see that there? Now, when I go to do AB, yes, I'm going to use my distance formula like we just did. So I'll put in this. So you're going to want your template in there. And then again, you're going to need to pull those ordered pairs. They already graphed it for you, so we don't have to do that. So point A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So point A is -5, 1, 2, 3, -3. Point B, 1, 2, 3, -3, -1. So you're going to want to show what point you're working with because that's going to help us plug it in. So you're going to need to do that same thing for BC and then the primes. Now, jump over to 8 because I want to make your lives easier. What sides can I count without having to do the distance formula? Well, this is a vertical line. Can I count the blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 blocks. All right, what else can I count without doing the distance formula? Right here, DF. Yep, 1, 2, 3. So DF down here, that's 3 units. So I only have to do the distance formula on E to F. I'm just going to remind you that I have to do the distance formula on BC. Okay, so it's going to take a little effort there. Do you see that we can do the same count on the prime? D to E prime is 4 units. And F to D prime, F prime D prime is 3 units. So I only have to do the distance formula twice over here. I do have to do it 4 times here. And then don't forget at the bottom, if these are the same, we're going to show that triangle congruence statement. Oh, they actually gave that to us. Sorry. We're going to say the congruence transformation. Guys, this was a translation. Didn't it slide? Look, C went over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units to the right and 2 units up. So it's a translation. It was 6 units right and 2 units up. If you think about that, guys, it went from this original to the primes. So translation 6 units right, 2 units up. If these are congruent, what happened to these figures? Here's the original. How did it get over here? It flipped it. It reflected over the y-axis. So reflection over y-axis. Okay, so we did a good amount of this. This will be what we're going to work on and finish up.